Hey everyone, Caront here welcoming you back to Suikoden 5. In the last episode, we made our way into the underground of Stormfist to try to figure out what was going on with whispering voices and conspiracies. We found the gladiator's a guy who was subsequently disqualified for his presence in the whole matter, but only found out a little bit later, at least we, the viewers, found out, that the plot was in fact one started by Gazelle Godwin, essentially to try to eliminate competitors in the Sacred Games. We then started the Sacred Games and won our first match, which was the game's first duel. In this episode, we're going to escort Princess Lemslia to the Royal Box, which is up by the Royal Suite. Now the question then is how to get to said Royal Suite. Well, this is where Stormfist gets a little confusing, at least as far as the castle is concerned. It's not too bad though. Essentially just make your way through here, and instead of going out to town like you would if you went south there, go upstairs back up to the Royal Suite, and we are specifically looking to go to the Royal Box, which is down here toward the end. If you want to look at those rooms there, be my guest, but there's really not much to them right now, so there's not really any reason particularly to go in there. But let's go into the Royal Box, where we're going to have at least a little bit of moving around, but we're going to have a number of scenes coming up, so we got some action happening here.
You're back.
You did well. That was an excellent ceremonial match. I believe these sacred games will go splendidly.
Well, don't just stand there. Sit down. The matches are about to start.
Alrighty, well, we could just go ahead and sit down in the chair right there. That's where we're supposed to go. But before that, let's talk to folks. Please, have a seat, Your Highness. Otherwise, I'm going to sit next to the princess. No, that's my seat, not yours. Hello, Galleon. Well done. You fought valiantly. Thanks, Galleon. And hello, Elenia. Congratulations, Your Highness. May you always continue to demonstrate power worthy of a member of the Philaden royal family. Okay, thanks. Hi, George. Good job out there. You read your opponent well. That was a tough fight. Shun's been in plenty of arena matches before, but you really surprised me out there. Wow, that's quite a compliment coming from George Prime. Holy cow. Hi, Auntie. Way to go, Prince. I wish Kyle could have seen you out there. Too bad he had to stay behind with Zahak. Yeah, true. Hey, Daddy. Well fought, Friador. That match may not have been about winning or losing, but I'm always proud to see my boy win. And that ceremonial match was simply splendid, Friador. I had always pictured you taking after me, but watching you out there, you fought like your father in his youth. That is a high compliment, too. Also, hi sis. Friador, come on and sit down. Here, you can sit next to me. Okay, fair enough.
Is that the fighter representing Gazelle?
Yes, that's right, Kildrick. Strange, I didn't think he'd be up first.
Commence! And the winner is Kildrick, representing Gazelle Godwin. Well, he certainly is strong, Godwin's man.
Princess, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. It's just scary watching all these sword matches, that's all. The weapons used in the Sacred Games don't have blades, you know. Nobody's going to get hurt too badly. I know, but I have this cold feeling in the pit of my tummy for some reason.
I find it interesting, for one thing, that the music stops when you have to make a choice. It doesn't keep on looping, it just comes to a dead stop. Also, this choice matters. Be nice to Lem, or at least be considerate of Lem, and use choice 1.
can't leave now.
Mother?
Those men down there are fighting for you, dear. You can't just simply walk away.
But Mother, I never asked them to fight for me.
Need I remind you you're going to be queen someday? And you have certain responsibilities whether you like them or not. For instance, if a war were to break out, over 100,000 soldiers would be called to fight and possibly die in your name. If you can't even watch the sacred games, how will you be able to handle something like that?
I understand now, Mother. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
That's all right, Lim. I knew you would understand.
Round 1, match 8. Entering the arena, representing Lord De Beers, the Gladiator, Jake. His opponent, the Kanakon swordsman, Belkut.
Oh no! This looks like a match between a boy and a man! Is the little guy gonna be alright? What if that hammer hits him? He'll be fine. I'm more worried about Jink. Well, so you can tell too, Leon? What? What are you talking about? Is that Bell, whatever his name is he some kind of famous swordsman?
No, he isn't. We've never heard of him before today, but just the same.
A Queen's Knight can always assess the skills of an opponent, even if he's never seen him before. Just watch. This match ought to be a good one.
Commence! And the winner is Belkut!
Wow! That was incredible!
It's matchups like those that make the sacred game so interesting.
I hate to give a barbaric swordsman from some backward land any credit, but he is good with a blade.
A barbaric swordsman, you say? When Ferid came to this country, he was far more barbaric than that.
It's true.
No, I didn't mean... I'm terribly sorry.
Don't worry, I'm a thick-skinned barbarian, so I can take it. Seems very interesting, this Belkut fellow. Interesting indeed. How about it? What do you say? Would you like to meet him?
This choice doesn't matter, but yeah, sure. And now the music stops.
Really? So you're curious about him too, huh? I need you to find out just what kind of fellow he is for you.
But Your Majesty, are you sure? It'd look like the royal family was favoring a specific participant.
Oh, come on. Belkut is probably staying at some place in town, so you can just pretend to run into him by accident. It's settled then. Leon, I want you to go with him.
Yes, sire.
Sialides, George, I want you two to go too.
All right. Sure. I'm quite interested in the man myself.
Tell me about it later, okay? Oh my, princess? I'm done for.
Good girl, Lim. You really held out.
It's true. You did wonderfully.
I guess I'm tougher than I look. After all, you are my mother and father, you know.
This concludes our games for today. Tomorrow we start with round 1, match 9.
Huh, I wonder which inn Belkut's staying at. I bet we don't even have to check around the inns. We'll probably run into him in the neighborhood. Huh? What makes you say that? You'll see, but we should hurry. Alrighty, so, yeah, we need to go find Belcoot, essentially. Now, if we try to leave, we should have a scene here. Damn it! Let go! Let go of me! I said let go! Pipe down. Cheating at the holy sacred games. They won't go easy on you, you know. You better have a good excuse if you want to live. Damn it! How'd they catch me? Damn it! I think that was the winner of match 6. I wonder what happened. He slipped his opponent an anesthetic. Who are you? You're the doctor I met before, right? That's right. The name's Murad. An anesthetic, huh? Now that you mention it, I thought that match ended a bit too quickly. Yes, that made me suspicious too, so I examined the losing competitor. And just as I feared, he had all the symptoms of having been given an anesthetic. It was rather mild, probably in the hopes that it'd go undetected, but you can't fool a doctor. So the doctors here don't just treat injuries? Oh no, there's no end to the number of people who try to win by using poison or drugs. The doctors that work here have to be able to detect that kind of cheating. I see. Wow, cheating on the very first day, huh? It's the sacred games, after all. Many people are willing to do anything, no matter how unethical, to win. True, during the last sacred games there were quite a few brutes who would have gone to any lengths. Drugs would have been on the subtle side for them. Now I'm even more worried about Belcoot. We should probably get going then. Oh, you were in a hurry? Sorry, I held you up. I should be going as well. I have a few questions to ask that fellow now. But before we go south to talk to Belcoot, let's actually head north and follow the doctor, because there's a scene now that we can check out in the infirmary, and essentially this is a character introduction bit that you really want to get. I mean, if you're going for the 108, you're going to want to see it anyway. But this really leads the introduction of one of the better characters in the game to me. You can't even win with the juice pumping through your veins! You're a disgrace to the Limworm Mercenary Brigade. Go hang yourself. If you need a rope, I've got one. By the way, he's not really the character I'm talking about. This one is! Ha ha ha! Now that's just cruel. You didn't seem too concerned during the fight, but as soon as I got hurt, you rushed to my side. Deep down, I know you love me. I'll keep the rope. I'd rather hang you myself. It would be an honor to be put to death by you, Sir Mueller. Then I shall have it arranged immediately. Hey, I was just joking. I wasn't. See that guy over there? He's watching us. You'd get arrested for murder. Heh. Okay, well, like I said, this guy right here is going to be one of the better characters in the game. In fact, in many ways, one of the best characters in the game. But we won't find that out for a while, so just hang tight to that knowledge for now. Alright, so now that we're done there, now we can head south and go out of town, which is where we planned on going in the first place. But hey, meeting those guys is definitely worth it. You heard one of them, or you heard Mueller mentioning the Lindworm Mercenary Corps? Keep those guys in mind for later because yeah, it's a team pretty much. What do you mean no? There's no good reason. Come on, try to come up with one. No good reason? Are you trying to mock me, young woman? No, but it sounds like you're trying to mock me. Come on, why are you taunting me like this? What's all this fuss about? Your Highness, Lady Sialeeds, this fuss is, well, this girl. Your Highness! Wowee, wowee, wowee! Perfect! I'm tired of dealing with this pencil pusher. Pencil pusher? Why, I have you know I was first in my... Shut it, pencil pusher! Your Highness, the name's Nakia, and I'm a martial artist. Super duper special moves are my, specialty. I came to Felena to compete in the Sacred Games, but this pencil pusher won't let me fight. Huh? Sorry to break it to you, Nakia, but Mr. Pencil Pusher is technically right. As a woman, you can't compete. Why not? This is a queendom, isn't it? Aren't women in charge here? Why can't I show off my special moves? Do you even know what the Sacred Games are? What they are? If you're trying to put one past me, lady, you're opening up the wrong can of worms. They're an ancient major martial arts competition that's being held in Felena for the first time in 16 years. The winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory, you know, that whole dealie. All true, but there's this teensy tiny minor detail you forgot. The winner marries the princess. Marries the princess? The Sacred Games are held to select a husband to marry into the royal family. And as the husband of the future queen, the winner is promised the position of commander of the Queen's Knights. So yes, the winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory. The whole dealie, as you put it. What? Huh? What? What? Why didn't anyone tell me this? So, what's your plan? Still sound like something you want to do? I'm sorry, gotta skedaddle. Ta-ta! Bye, Nakia. I'm almost disappointed she isn't a man. Watching that marriage would definitely keep things interesting. Heh, I can't imagine a more incompetent commander of the Queen's Knights. Oh, on second thought, she'd definitely be better than Urim. Yeah, that's true. And, well, we'll meet Nakia later too, and she's not really so bad, ultimately. Okay. Well, now that we've taken care of that, let's head into town! Where we get the great music back. And, well, you got Norma and Ernst there if you want to talk to them. Whoops, I sort of spoiled her name, sorry. But, hey, there's Ernst. Hi, Ernst. Ernst? Can I talk to Ernst? There we go. Hi, Ernst. Alright, so, once we... if I could. There we go, head over here. And then let's head to the inn, because that's where we're supposed to be going in the first place. This is no good. He's not around here. Belcoot! 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 You hear Belcoot? Yeah, well... He's not here! So where could Belcoot be? Well... Yeah, as it turns out, we gotta go around here to where all these people are gathered to find our friend. What the hell's going on here? Why, you! What the hell did you say? Prince, look! Oh, hi, Belcoot. Look, I'm only gonna tell you one more time. Drop out in round 2, got it? The Queen of Felena should marry a noble! We won't stand for some foreigner being the commander of the Queen's Knights for 2 generations in a row! Ah, you gotta love xenophobia. I was expecting trouble like this. Where are the patrol guards? Why aren't they coming? If those thugs get Belcoot out of the games, the nobles would be ecstatic. That's why the guards aren't here. That's awful. Prince! This choice actually, though it seems like it would matter, doesn't. So let's just watch and see how well Belcoot handles himself. Huh? Yeah, with Belcoot's abilities, I'm sure he doesn't need to be rescued. And I know what Farid said, but if we stick our noses into this mess, it could lead to trouble later on. I suppose you're right. So, you gonna drop out or not? What's your answer? I refuse. What? It's not that I don't understand your patriotism, but the Sacred Games accept applicants from outside of Falena. If you reject that system, doesn't it mean you're going against Her Majesty's wishes? What'd you say? Ha! You sure got a lot of pride for someone who's about to get his face pounded in. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna take out that famous sword you're so proud of? Yeah, go ahead. Spill a little blood outside the arena and you get disqualified. Uh-oh. Those are some pretty determined thugs. They want to drive Belcoot into disqualifying himself, even if it means getting hurt themselves. Well, let's see that sword. Take it out. If hurting me will make you guys feel better, go ahead. Huh? I applied to the Sacred Games for a reason. I won't drop out, and I won't get myself disqualified. Idiot! If that's the way you feel about it, we'll be more than happy to hurt you. Hope you like pain! He's not even going to put up any resistance? Prince! Whoops, that was a little too high for Leon's voice. Alright, let's go help Belcoot. Stop right there! Huh? You guys have guts making a sneak attack on somebody in broad daylight like that. What the? His Highness the Prince? And Lady Cyleads? And the Queen's Knights, too! Calm down, guys. Real royalty or Queen's Knights wouldn't come to town in such small numbers. Besides, real royalty wouldn't find fault with loyal subjects like us. Again, don't you love your xenophobia? Makes sense, so that means these guys must be imposters. What? What kind of logic is that? Anyone that stands in our way is an enemy of Falena, and now we'll show you what we do to our enemies. Don't you love fuzzy logic too? Okay, so... yeah, I mean, these guys aren't hard. Actually, one thing I do want to do, though, is I haven't talked about formation skills yet. Each formation that you have, or that you're in, has a skill. This one gives allied defense boost, so I'm actually going to save that for a boss fight. But every formation that you use has a formation skill. I don't generally use them very much because I don't know, I just never really think to. But they're good in a pinch. There are some of them that are really good, and we'll go over them as we go along. But of course, George Prime rules the world, so just go ahead and watch him do his thing. Like that. George, you're a beautiful man. Okay, we got one of them almost down. Well, two of them actually almost down. Yeah, let's auto it out. I think we should be fine. Okay, almost. And then he just seals his fate. So, first time we've had a battle in a fair bit, actually. So, it's nice to kind of work out the kinks a little. Ah! Damn imposters! We'll be back, you know. What were those people thinking? Every country has their share of over-patriotic zealots, but ours really take the cake. Your Highness the Prince, Lady Cyleads, Queen's Knights. Thank you very much for... Excuse me, let's try that again. Thank you very much for going to so much trouble for someone like me. You saved my life. I love it. Us, we're just imposters. And we're glad you're okay. Thanks to you. But is it really alright for you to involve yourself with me? I mean, it really pains me to say this after you went to all that trouble to rescue me, but if the royal family is seen getting close to one of the applicants, won't it cause trouble for you? But how could we have just stood by and done nothing? Those kind thoughts alone would have been more than enough for me. Please forgive me for taking my leave from you for now. When the Sacred Games are over, I'll come again to thank you properly. But those thugs said they'd be back. We think you're still in danger. That's right. If you were attacked again after we went our separate ways, we'd never be able to forgive ourselves. Alright, I give up. I'll accept your kind offer. Alright, so let's head back to the inn. I will note, Belkoot does join you as a member of your party right now, but he's not really going to be able... Well, we're not going to have him in the party to do a whole lot, so I'm not actually going to profile him just yet, but he is a pretty good one too. I'll just kind of spoil a little bit of it. Oh! Belkoot, are you okay? I heard you got mixed up with some bad guys. Oh, I've been so worried. I'm fine, Marina. These good people rescued me. Oh, the prince? Have you already met? Yes, we have. She took good care of us the other day. Goodness, I didn't do anything. More importantly, thank you so much for rescuing one of our most important customers. I have an idea. Why don't you all come in for a while? I'll make you a meal to show my gratitude. But Marina, I'm the one who should be thanking them. Never mind that. I want to cook for them. Come on, this way. Marina? Prince, all of you, come along soon, all right? What do you think we should do? Nom 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 nom. All right, it's a good chance to talk to Belkoot too. Well, like I said, he wouldn't be in the party for long. That's not quite what I meant, but close enough. Oh, there you are. Come on now, right this way. Wow, everything looks so good. Please make yourself at home and eat as much as you want. I hope you'll like everything. I'm sorry, this must be your busiest time normally. Please don't worry about that. What prestige our inn will have now that the Prince and Lady Cyalides are visiting. Besides, Marina was so glad that Belkoot was safe, you couldn't have stopped her cooking if you tried. Hey, what are you implying? She's not just implying something, it's straight out the truth. You're sweet on Belkoot. What's wrong with being glad one of our most important customers didn't get hurt? Nothing at all, dear. Marina, I'm sorry I made you worry. Oh, that's alright. Don't give it another thought. Okay, everybody. I'll keep the food coming, so don't let me see you stop eating. Enjoy. Here I thought you were such a serious, straight-laced guy, but it looks like there's more to you than meets the eye. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, he is a serious, straight-laced guy. He's just oblivious as crap, which actually sounds like somebody else I know. Yeah, that would be me, by the way. You honestly don't know? Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Looks like that girl will have to try extra hard with this one. Pardon? With a girl so concerned about you, you shouldn't have been so willing to let those thugs go to town on you. Guys like that don't pull any punches. You could have been killed, you know. I knew I wouldn't be. When I'm up against amateurs, it's easy to make it look like I'm getting hurt without being seriously wounded. But it still means getting hurt. There wasn't anything else I could have done. Certain circumstances make it impossible for me to drop out. Are those circumstances the reason you applied for the Sacred Games? That's right. Do you mind if we ask what they were? Or what they are, I guess. Well, actually it might be better if you did know. Those thugs called me a foreigner, but that's not actually true. Take a look at this. A tattoo? Don't take this the wrong way, but it doesn't suit you. No, I don't suppose it does. But I couldn't help it. I had to have this one put on to cover up another tattoo. Another tattoo? Don't tell me! A white tattoo? There you go. That's right. I used to be a gladiator in this country. About 10 years ago, I escaped and fled to Connaughton. But when I heard the Sacred Games were going to be held again for the first time in 16 years, I came back. I want to marry into the royal family and abolish the gladiator system. I know that, thanks to Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Farid, gladiators are treated better now. But I bet if the next queen were to marry a noble, everything would revert right back to the way it was. I can't let that happen. If at all possible, I want to free all of the gladiators. That's why I have to. I just have to win the Sacred Games. This guy sure is a lightweight when it comes to drinking. Could he really have lived in Connaughton all that time? He barely even tasted his drink and he's already out. I don't know about barely tasted, but yep, he sure is a lightweight considering his build. Should we put him to bed? Oh, I'll do it! Leave it to me! Well, it's like she'd just been waiting for that opportunity, which pretty much she had. Silly Belcoot, what am I gonna do with you? Seduce him, I think. This doesn't matter, so we're just gonna give the command to tuck him in. That's right, just leave it to me. Guess we should all get going anyway. Oh, alright then. Thank you for the wonderful meal. It was really delicious. Be sure to tell the proprietor and proprietress that downstairs, too. Don't hurt Belcoot now. Oh, don't worry about him. I'll take good care of him. Alrighty then. Okay. We head downstairs and, well, yeah, then there's this. Yep. We get a married Belcoot if this happens.
So, what'd you think?
I thought it tasted pretty good. This choice doesn't matter either, but we'll assume he's talking about Belcoot because, as it turns out, he is.
Yes, I think he's a good man, too.
Indeed.
Unlike a certain Queen's Knight, he knows how to treat the royal family with courtesy, too.
Yeah, and unlike a certain member of the royal family, he talks politely, too.
Hey. He's far from perfect, though. He seems a little thick-headed, and he can't hold his liquor. What do you think? Do you think Belcoot is good enough for Lim to marry?
I guess it'd be alright.
Well, well. So he even has Big Brother's approval, huh?
Well, we don't have to talk about this right now.
The first round isn't even over yet.
True, but I'm still worried about a few things. If Belkut wins, I wonder what Marina will do.
Huh? Marina? What do you mean?
Never mind. Now then, I guess we better be getting home. I bet Lim is getting a little tired of waiting.
Well, we actually are going to head home another time. Next time on Suikoden 5, we're going to head back to the Godwin Castle and see about continuing the Sacred Games and, well, hoping that Belkut does as well as we pretty much hope he will. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.